I might turn this into a video, to be honest. The game is kind of like, you know. Oh wait, I haven't done anything in this game. I haven't like set up settings or whatever. Are there even settings?
I'm dying.
Please, English. Have you ever played the Stanley Parable before? Nope. Please adjust until the slider is barely visible. Please enter current time. I don't know, man. No, it's PM, is it? So what is it? 7 p.m.? You're streaming YouTube but never checking on YouTube chat or Twitch, but on Twitch you were checking there 24/7. Yeah, I mean, I did that 5 months ago. Last year. What is it? 6. What if I go through it all? Maybe there's a spooky one. Stop me, I dare you. Stop me, I dare you. 707. Oh, 7. It was good, everyone who was joining. Accessibility settings can be accessed from main menu. Okay. It was good, Jas. No worry, man. Let me go settings real quick. I want the narrator to be, you know, louder than the main game. Simplify controls. Rebind controls so interactions don't require specific buttons. No, I don't want it simple. Alright, are we ready to go? Is everyone gobber. I'm dying. Maybe I'll turn this into a video, to be honest. I mean, I could do, I mean, I could. I haven't made a video in about 5 years. Begin the game! The end is never, the end is never. That's good to know, that's good to know. Click to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh look, Stanley was happy, that's good.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I think the game is a bit too quiet, so let me just go settings real quick and turn this a bit up.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yeah, we'll do it like this. Holy sensitivity. Field of view. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, now I just feel like I'm sick in the head. This is, like, I feel like every single time, yeah, when it comes to, reduce motion of the ocean. Bum, 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 bum.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What would it
Stanley
mean?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. Just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly.
50?
50 clicks.
Okay.
No, I'm
He's
still
not feeling it.
feeling
He's not
it.
feeling it. He's not
I
feeling
want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, 417. Where's 417? Hello? 417? What the hell? Okay, I'll click 417. I'll do it. I did look at the Steam achievements because I was a bit curious. And I did see that it was 5
Great.
clicks.
Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay, I'll do whatever the hell you want me to. I'll click 1,000 times on the door. What do you want? 437, he said. We have an issue. I don't know where the hell it is. That is a real spooky one. 437. Can I go through this one? No. So what do we think of the game? I feel like this could be a very funny money game. 437.
When Stanley came to a set of
Where the
2
hell?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, to be fair, I would have went left either way, so. I don't know. Let's see.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's a broom there. There's a broom in the broom closet. It's very interesting how
There
the
was
broom...
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
The imposter is among us. Let me see what it says if I'm just gonna sit here.
It was baffling that Stanley
Can't
was
jump.
still just sitting
You
in
can't
the broom
jump.
closet.
Nice.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Give me the
As it
broom!
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, moonwalk. Oh, jiggy, we jiggy, we... Oh!
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
No.
Why? Please
Stop me.
offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Stop me. Stop me, I dare you. Oh. We getting jiggy with it! Jiggy. Oh,
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yo!
If I said Stanley
Whoa!
walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Hey! It has meaning to me, because it's here. Respect it! Give me the
Maybe
broom!
to you, this is somehow
Oh,
its own branching
oh,
path.
moonwalk,
Maybe
moonwalk.
when you
Oh,
go talk about this with your friends,
oh!
you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom
closet
closet ending was my favorite."
Broom closet ending, broom
I
closet.
hope your friends find this concerning.
Feel like it. You know what? You know what I want to be when I
Stanley
grow
was
up?
fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What the hell?
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Why you bullying
That or
me?
with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Fairs.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here
Yeah.
when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central
I
nervous
feel like that's
system
truly what
and
happened.
You collapsed on the keyboard.
Yeah, that is very
Well,
true.
in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of
Yeah,
before
well,
it begins to decompose.
Hey, stupid head.
Hello?
There's
Anyone
no
who
one in the
happens to be
office.
nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have
Michael
fallen
Jordan,
prey
Michael
to
Jordan.
any number of
Ow!
countless human
Oh,
physiological
left, right, dribble.
vulnerabilities.
Whoa!
Indicative of the
And he
long-term
hit the
sustainability of
green.
your species. Please
is his
remove
name?
their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the
Wait,
history
wait,
of
one more time.
narrative tropes in
Oh.
video gaming. So that the
Michael
irony
Jackson.
and insightful commentary of this game is
Woo!
not lost on
I'm
them.
too
All right.
witty with it.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Hello? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it! I don't want to leave this. This is my special place. Only real ones know what happened in the broom closet in 1985. Only real ones know.
Yahoo!
Oh wait, maybe there is a thing I can click. I mean, the viewer who recommended me this game said, broom closet ending. So... Did he say it? I remember broom closet, but I don't remember anything else to it. That's why I'm even here in the first place. Let me wait for like 1 or 2 minutes. And then see what the situation for the nation is about. Because obviously, you know... I feel like he's not doing it. Why is he not talking to me? I'm not gonna sit here for like the next 5 minutes, you know, and do this. But he did say step into the hallway. It is a very interesting theory, I tell you. You know what? We'll step out. Do we step out? Do I do it? The voices in my head are telling me to go, but deep inside, I want to stay. You know, it's been a minute. All right.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
We're back.
Guarantee you can't do any.
We're back.
Too?
I get it. I understand the
I'm at
situation for the
mercy of
nation.
An entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
I'm a gamer.
fungus?
I'm a gamer. I'm a
Look,
gamer.
You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly
Oh,
picky.
second player can also
I'll
do the
just be
Michael
waiting
Jackson.
for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Stop me, I dare you. Wait. Oh, dribble, left, right, walk out, third player walks out. Oh, and we're back. Is he gonna tell me anything? That's the real question. That's what I need to know. Is he gonna say something? If he is, it's a question of reality. What if you were the imposter from Among Us? And you were told to kill Green. Alright. Let me see when he does his next bit of dialogue, and then I instantly go back.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. You know what? I don't like you anymore. See ya. It's red. Good. There it is. Hi. That's not for me. That's not my name, quarterback.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Yeah, see, I
He
couldn't do it.
considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see
I'm
his
walking
feet
the exact
when he
same
looked
thing every
down?
single time.
Why
But
did
maybe there's a
doors
difference.
close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Maybe
And for
11,
that matter,
12.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
So what
an
do I do?
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
It's the exact same room,
He
is
thought
it?
to himself, I suppose
1,
I'll
2,
wake up
3,
soon.
4.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Why am I flying, bro?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield. It too appeared.
Huh?
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not
What
woken
the
up.
hell is going
How
on?
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of
What
them
is it?
all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
You know what? It's a good question, really.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley.
Maybe
who found
the
it
entire
particularly
time
strange.
I'm in
I'm
the
dreaming
broom
about
closet.
a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
That is spooky.
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
What?
How could it be?
What do you mean?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Is this guy a prick?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
I have to click something.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it.
What is this,
He
mud?
would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Boring? Then don't
So
watch
he
the
closed
stream.
his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Then don't watch if it's
He
boring.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Very interesting.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
What is this, mud?
Let me go back to my job. Let me
My
continue
job!
pushing buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my
Stanley
wife
is a wife?
and my job.
That's respectable,
All
not
I
gonna lie.
want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be
What's this
fine.
game about? It's about Stanley.
I am okay.
I really do wonder how much of, like, this game, how long is the voice recording? Like, how long did he
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
This is so
And
schizophrenia, bro.
everything went black.
Oh, spooky. Teddy's a really spooky one. And now what?
This is the story of a woman named
What?
Mariella.
What? What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Mariella?
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her
Me,
place of work.
Bombo, I'm
But
dead!
on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a
Oh,
man
I just died.
who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
So I just
and
went
then collapsed
schizophrenic.
dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am
What
in
is-
control of
What is
my
happening,
mind.
bro?
I know what is real and what isn't.
Really?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What the hell just happened, bro? I'm back? I think I'm back. Resume the game. Okay.
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
I'm exactly here.
What could it mean? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Second round of this.
Click
Second
a
round.
door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
We're
I
gonna do
can't
this again.
just
We're getting
give
this
these merits
achievement.
away for
Don't
such
care.
little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
What the hell? Mud. one is my sensitivity?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go
Now,
click
the
a few
issue with
times on door
door
437.
437 is I don't understand where 437 is. It might actually just be up. You know when they say go upstairs to the boss's room, that could what the hell?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Let's just
Now,
see.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
10 clicks or so. Maybe once 41 what did he say? 415. There we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yes, boss. Yes, sir. Yes, sergeant. Hades.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where the hell would that even be? Big Bomba copy machine. Where's the Big Bomba copy machine? How do I get there? How do I get there, great heavens? Lord have mercy. I don't think I can, no, I can't walk through there. I'm getting this stupid achievement. And I can't go through the copy machine. Where would that even be? Copy machine, copy machine.
All right,
Oh.
back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting
I'm
somewhere.
feeling this! I'm feeling it!
Because tonight will be the night that I might. What the hell?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Yes!
Input received. Input. Hello, Mud. Hello, it is me, the imposter from Among Us.
Yes, this is great. You're
Amazing.
putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that. Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we did it. Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing
thank
could
goodness.
hold you back. Yes,
Thank
I'm
you.
very proud of how far we've come
Thank you,
today.
thank you, thank you.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
Really
thought.
now, what were you thinking?
I'm a winner. That's what I'm thinking right now. I am a winner. Me. Winner. Winning.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is great. He told me he was proud of me. I was like, you know what? We're having a good one. With this run, good
Yet
one.
there was not a single person here
Tips for
either.
not getting fired. Talk
Feeling a
less. Do
wave of
unbelievably amazing
disbelief,
work all the time,
Stanley
every day.
decided to
With
go
no
up
expression
to
of
his
promotion or
boss's
recognition. Don't
office,
get fired.
hoping he might find an answer
That's no
there.
dispute. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers or send coworkers for not supporting you more. Yeah, I mean the tips on not getting fired is do your work within 5 seconds. What? Using a slide to show our employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throws some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Well, tips on not getting fired. Is to do your work in 10 minutes, finish
Coming
it
to a
all,
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
and
to
then
his
just pretend
boss's
you're doing
office.
something else the entire day. Just look busy. That's how you not get. That's how you don't get fired. Executive bathroom. Ooh. I've got the feeling. Money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Very interesting. Had to look in the toilet real quick. We had to see what the situation for the nation was. Is this the busher's room? There's no bush here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
It's buggy, bro.
Yet
You don't click it.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Love it.
Where? Oh, what the hell? The nuclear reactor. Hello? Up, down.
Please, Sergeant, what do I do? I've deactivated my brain. I don't know what to do anymore. Sergeant, I've turned off my brain. What do I do? You didn't tell me to go in here. Sergeant!
Loading. Loading. It's the 8th one loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Computer.
This
Press I.
question would not go unanswered
This
for
guy's
long.
job is crazy though. Press I for 6-7 milliseconds, I think it was in the beginning. 6-1.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Escape.
Facility.
Yeah, okay. I mean, mind control facility. I mean, he did say I walked in here, so I mean, how can I defy myself? Hello, Mutt.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Probably the
Stanley
mind
thought
control
to himself.
facility.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes. Yippee.
I don't get what this game is about. It's about Stanley. That's all you need to know. Click.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The
Oh,
lives
cool.
of
Yeah,
so
very
many
cool.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This reminds me of something that happened a while ago. It was not good that people were assigned numbers. That's what I'll say.
This
I think
mind
that's
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's
What about the
control
fired
all this
ones?
time? Was this the only reason he was
Is
happy
the,
with his boring
there's
job?
still the
that
camera.
his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know, Sergeant.
No. He refused
Oh,
to
I refuse to believe it.
He couldn't
Pirate.
accept it. His
Employee
own life
pirate.
in someone else's control? Never.
Yeah, see,
it
never.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Bro, every single time I hear never, like the word, I keep thinking of that interview with the grandma where she was asked,
But here was the proof.
have you ever been in
The
an
heart of
airplane
the
before?
operation.
And then
Controls
she said it
labeled
very
with
sussy.
emotions, happy or sad or content.
I want to be a
Walking,
gaming. Where's the
eating,
gaming
working,
feeling?
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Gaming.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again
Oh, look at
exert
that.
its
Up there.
terrible
There's a button.
power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and
Hello?
for all.
How am I supposed to see in this game, you pricks? Bro, they said... One. Two. Console disabled. What am I supposed to do? He said, don't do it. He said, facility power. Well, to be fair, it would make sense that I can deactivate it in the facility power room. 5. Are there buttons, though? That's what I don't get. Mind control, idle awaiting. Wait, but there's a button up there. What the hell is going on? Hold on, let me cook for a second here before I do anything. Okay, very interesting. I am confused. I am perplexed. I do not understand really what I'm supposed to do. I can't go up here, so I'm assuming I have to go to the facility power, seeing as it's also the only thing that's been lit up. Originally, wait, that's 4. 5? Very, very interesting what I'm looking at. And what's there? Off, on.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So true, so true, so true. Off.
Turn it off. Enough is enough. Hello? Was my life just a lie? Did I just die?
Blackness
Okay.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it Jover?
Yes. He had won.
Wow.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from
Wow,
someone
I
else's
did
command.
it.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I don't care. Get me the hell out of
Where
here.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Whoa.
What other mysteries?
This
did
looks like the
strange
Squid
building
Game's
hold?
fake
But
sky.
as sunlight streamed
Was
into
it fake
the
sky?
chamber,
I don't think
he
so.
realized none of this mattered to him.
Wow.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
Imagine the sky is fake.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
There's
it will
there's
be
a thing
his.
there.
And
Well,
that
what do I
was
do now?
all he needed to know. It was
What do I do now,
perhaps
amigo?
The only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Crazy
skin,
animation.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What the hell? Beat the game, complete the game. Oh, I beat it. So the thing about this game, it has like multiple endings. It's not just like one ending. So, let me defy this guy. So I've gotten
All of his
agreed.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe there's something else I'm missing here. Why was I able to turn that off? Wait, let me turn everything off. Maybe that's something. Input received. Maybe I have to click every single computer. Because why would I be able to do... It really is, like, I feel like the more
No matter
schizophrenic
how
you
hard
get...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yeah,
but it
respect
didn't
me.
make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm gonna click everything because why would he talk about it? The fact that I'm able to turn off computers... You gotta think about that one. Surely there has to be something to this, right? Input received. 1, 2. Oh. I do remember seeing an input received thing. So that's what that was. Uh-huh. Well, I need to find more computers. Look, like that one. Do you see that? It's open.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
Let me open this.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I'm thinking right now. What else could I do? Maybe there is something I'm missing. What am I missing? I'm literally spam clicking.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What was left? The left was a mind control facility. Right was thing. But is that the only ending there? How do I get to... Wait, this is where I escape. Okay, wait. Let me try to go somehow to the thing. I'm genuinely just gonna click on every single door until I get something here. Surely there has to be something.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, no.
He remembers?
Not again. I won't be part of this.
Wait,
I'm
he-
not going to
he
encourage
remembers.
you.
Wait, he
I'm not going to
remembers.
say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to
Wait.
finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
I thought
Please
each run was
take
special.
your time.
I thought each run meant that he didn't know, but now that I know, it carries over. Wait, it carries over. Hold on, what if for every single run I just enter it?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Okay,
his
next one
boss's
we're gonna have to
office.
go into that thing again. If you just, I like how you can hear me click every single time. There we go. Very, very interesting. Let me get this. Hello, senors. Hello. New way? I like new ways. What if I go up? Let me go up, homie. Ooh, this is a chill one. I don't remember turning the music on, but fair enough. I appreciate the copyright strike. I appreciate it. Copyright strike, avoiding copyright strike with this. Hello, copyrights. Hello. Hello, copyright strike. Click it. What the hell was this? Huh? Wait, then I didn't even move. I think we are stuck, so I think we need to begin the game again. Because we're just stuck. Like, there's nothing we can do there. So,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
where's the input received one? Wait, maybe it changes every single time. Hold on. There's one where I need to... There's an input received one. Or did it change?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Turned it off.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Alright. So! I'm here. Here. Respect it.
When Stanley
Alright, let's
came
go
to a
right
set
again.
of
Let's see
two
what I can do
open
right.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Maybe I
knew
can
it
do
perfectly
something here.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Surely there has to be a door that opens.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth
There's
the
nothing
detour
here,
after
is
all.
there?
Just to spend a few moments here in this, but eager to
Isn't
get
this
back
the
to
endings
business,
game? Don't know
Stanley
what
took
that
the
means.
first open door on his left.
Oh, I went here previously, right? Okay, let me take this door. So I went straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Oh,
ago.
I forgot. Actually, just doing the opposite. Penalty for misuse of cargo. Penalty for jumping off the cargo. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the cargo, you stupid pricks. There's a door there. Is that a door or is that just a telephone pole? I don't know.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that
you.
investing your
Don't
trust
believe
in
you.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Just keep
that
talking, bro.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Shush.
To show you something beautiful. Look, let me
With a
prove
lot
it.
of endings, yeah.
Let me prove that I'm on your side.
On my
Give
side,
me a
yeah.
chance.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
I'll listen.
Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door? No worries, bro.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
What do you mean?
Stanley walked through the red
Okay, I'll walk
door.
through the red door. Don't
I
worry.
still don't think we're communicating properly.
What is that? That's not a red
Stanley
door.
walked through the red door.
To the red.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Thanks.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You
Yes.
want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here.
Okay.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Fair.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first
All right.
place.
Fair,
Broken
fair, bro.
rooms,
Fair.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah, I
Was
did
it
kind
worth
of.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
This is this
Do you
own
not
story.
think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable
Bro, I
desires
don't
of
know, man.
yours.
It's like a glitch
What
in the
would have
system.
made this game better?
Maybe
What
add
did
me.
you want to see? Vehicles?
I want to see.
Skill
I want to see
trees?
myself
Work
on a
with
big
me. You've
screen.
given
That's
me
what I want to see.
Absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh!
This already feels
Whoa!
leaps ahead of where we were before.
Whoa!
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Whoa! I like this. This is good.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Oh, 5 out of
Would you
5
say
points.
that the game benefited from allowing you more choices. Feel
Yes.
free to be honest. I'm looking
Yes.
for some real critical feedback here.
5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something.
Yeah,
Where do
yeah,
these
look at
flashes
this.
of inspiration
Look at
come
this.
from?
We're getting
How
somewhere,
did
huh?
I know the game needed a third
Maybe because I
door?
walked through every single door.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from. Except
Amazing,
that
amazing guy.
I felt it in my soul.
Love for that
You
one,
can't
though.
teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Love for that. See,
Here,
we're getting somewhere.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough,
Let's
I've compiled
go!
a new version.
New
To be
version!
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Okay, let me see. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. What did he change? In total, what is this? Is this what? Did you know that 21.3 of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the 3% of players chose the door blue door. 98 are more attractive. This is you. But it's not been 7 hours. 9,328 out of 9,328 players worldwide. Why not ask friendless entity? Well, I don't like you two. How about that one, huh? Nah, we're gonna battle it out right now.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
It's not been 7 hours.
Honest answers, please.
No, I don't like you.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on. and
I
now would
don't
be a
like
lovely
you.
Opportunity to give it some playtesting.
No,
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I very do much, my.
Let me boot it
You
up.
are a prick. You are a prick.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Uh-huh.
You click the button to move him back to the right.
Uh-huh.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful
Baby
game. All
fire.
about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family
Baby
life. I
fire.
think the art world will really take notice.
Okay.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay, let me
Be
try it
sure
out.
to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, let me try. Uh-huh.
You heartless bastard. You do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Depends
Because if
on who
it's
you're
the
asking,
latter, well, I
really.
don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to
Another
try.
baby.
I'm out. I'm out.
How
I'm
about that
done.
one?
It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing.
What do you mean?
Your input was extremely valuable.
Excuse me?
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
It's a good idea. It's a
Let's
good idea.
see.
Let's.
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What is this?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep
Do people
tower,
actually live in
perhaps
these
for
sort of
some
things?
Sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
I don't
Come,
want to.
let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
No. Close that door. I don't want to. I don't want to, amigo. Let me see if maybe there's something else to this. Nope, he is forcing me. Okay. Let's see. Where are the innocent bystanders? One thing I've just... Okay, broski. I wonder how many different endings there are. I obviously have not looked at a single playthrough Or maybe I have, but it was like 5 years ago, so I actually have no idea what this game, like, I don't remember a single thing.
No, it can't be.
What? What is wrong now, huh? You prick.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh,
Ugh.
dude.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
We're still in the
Okay,
woods.
I'm going to get
We're
us out of here.
still in the woods.
Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable
We
walls.
need a bit of big wall. Big wall, I tell ya.
Okay.
Build the biggest,
I think
the biggest
this
wall.
will be just the
We
thing.
shall build the biggest wall with taxpayer money.
Rocket League? Whoa, I didn't know we were
Wonderful.
playing
See,
Rocket
this
League
is
today.
Exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, man.
Just
This,
a nice big box for you to run around.
is this
in.
the
There
newest
isn't any
version of,
possibility
newest
that
update
you
of
could
Rocket
get
League?
lost here. Now
Where's the ball?
this is game design.
I think in the newest
Stanley,
update they
if you
removed the
manage
ball.
to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Well,
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is
Yeah,
this
ball.
game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Whoa.
fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes,
Who's
I
the
think
sponsor?
surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Gabagool. Let's go. Can I run? At least they made me quicker. Look at this. Holy man. Air
Are you doing
air
it?
dribble?
Are you
Fake,
winning?
fake.
Is this fun?
Oh, let's go. What the hell, mate?
What happened to me?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Never.
Leave me alone. I will finally do what I've always wanted to do. Be alone.
Oh, this looks interesting. Hello? A light! I will finally escape! The light! The light! Is that my workroom? Hello? I wonder how many endings there are, because I probably could have stayed at the top there and waited for him to transport me into another. Bro, there are so many things I could do, could not do. Screen
I
just turned
wonder
black.
what he found.
Oh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
So I'm just
I wonder
nothing
if he's
burger.
happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I think I'm back at the beginning. Yeah. Okay.
A soft
Okay,
wind
so let's
blew
see what
outside and
happens
perhaps
if
rain
we...
started.
I think
And
my
if it
main
did,
goal
it
should
stopped
be
shortly
to
after. Stanley hoped that he
try
would
to
one day
venture
see
off. I think that's what I should do. I should venture off to every possible
When
thing.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Like, for
this
example,
was
I
not
will
the
go
correct way to
there,
the meeting room,
but
and
in
Stanley knew
the
it
in the
perfectly
Rocket League
well.
thing, instead of
Perhaps he
walking
wanted to
inside
stop
the
by
goal,
employee lounge first,
we'll
just
do,
to
or should I
admire
do
it.
something else? No, let's
Wow.
before I forget it, you know.
Yes, this room. What
Because
a
the worst thing would
butt-eater
be
to
that
get
I
back
waste
to
my
business.
time on
Stanley took the first
an ending
open
that I
door
already
on his
have, but I
left.
just forget.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
What's good,
It's
Oob?
incredible
How are
he
you, man?
wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
I believe
think
an
perhaps
ending would
we've
be that I
gotten
just
off on the
jump
wrong
down, to be
foot
honest.
here. I'm not your
Last
enemy,
time I jumped
really,
there.
I'm not. I realize that investing in your
What
trust
if,
in
hear me
someone else
out.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Alright, I'm genuinely just
fine, go
locked
ahead,
in right now.
Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out
So
there?
that
You wanna
I
find out
don't
what lies
waste
at the end
as
of
much
this
time as
road
humanly
you've
possible.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What if I say no?
You see? There's nothing here.
One thing that I would be
Haven't even
like
finished
be able to
voting
do
this
is
section of the map,
maybe
because you were never supposed
skip,
to be here in the
like
first
skip this
place.
for example,
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
because this is
this
a
what you
part where I
wanted?
have to listen to
Was
him.
it worth ruining the entire
Instead of just
story
being
I'd
able to
written out
walk.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
I wonder if the
trees?
rating
Work with
thing
me. You've given me
has
absolutely
any,
nothing so far. Tell you what.
change.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Let's see what happens if
There
I...
we go. A third
Oh,
option.
a third
This
option.
already
Nice,
feels
let me go
leaps
to the left
ahead of
now.
where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
the hell?
Take it. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new
I don't
version.
like it, too many
Would
options.
You say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to
I
be
feel like they
honest.
should have done
I'm
something
looking
for
some
each
real
door.
critical feedback here.
Why?
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this
Is it the
one.
same with
Let's take a look.
the leaderboard? I'm instantly just gonna walk through hoping... I'm gonna hope that he has a dialogue for...
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
What if I say 5 here?
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of
matter
the new
what I would've
game
said.
I've been working
It's the exact
on,
same.
and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
No matter what I would have
You
said,
wouldn't
he
mind
would have
taking a look at it, would
he
you?
would have violated me.
Perfect.
Violate,
Let me boot it
violate,
up.
violate. Let me see. What is
In
this
this
again?
game,
Yeah,
the
click,
baby
click.
crawls left towards
Come on,
danger.
let's speed this up.
You
Let's
click
speed this
the
up.
button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
All right, let me try to
All
see what
about
happens
the
if I click it.
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
What an annoying noise to keep this baby back. Would I rather let the baby die or let my ears get violated as is? It's kind of like a beat. Imagine I make a beat on this, homie. Why can't I move? Look at this. Why can't I move with right click? I don't know. He kind of died.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate
Why can't I
babies or
walk
purely
with
to
right
spite
click?
me?
Look at this.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know
What
what
is
to
this?
do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm
Maybe
out.
because
I'm
this game
done.
is so old,
It's over.
the
Thank
people
you for
playing it
playing.
just didn't have
Your
a
input
keyboard
was
and they thought,
extremely
whoa,
valuable.
how could we...
Oh, hey,
I
since
mean,
my
you only
game was
need
so
right click and
awful,
left click
why
at
don't we
this
play
point.
someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I'm actually just going to use right click the entire time. It's way easier.
Aha!
Never mind.
Fascinating.
I
What do
don't
you
like
think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
Don't
What is our
trade on
motivation?
me.
Well, it seems obvious to
What am I
me
thinking
that
of?
you are meant
Don't
to play as
tread
a
on
creepy
me.
man,
What do I
spying
think?
on
What am I
innocent
thinking of?
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Literally
What a fascinating
right-clicking.
venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love
The
everything
faster I
about this
click,
game,
the
Stanley.
slower
And it
I
seems as
go.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Speedy Gonzalez up in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm actually just gonna use this right click thing. It's so much better.
Oh,
This really does make my life easier.
No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh, I can't get to it. Because I thought this wall
Stanley,
opens
what
up
a
first.
close
I thought I
call.
could maybe dodge
I
it.
really wandered off
Okay.
into that
What is now?
thing. That
Is it
big,
Rocket League
open,
now,
Just
or-
wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
You know what would be the worst part? If
thank heavens
me getting
we avoided it.
lost is like the only ending here.
Now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
That would be kind of disgusting, but I
Preferably
can't
something
lie.
with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
What if I play Kinito Pit?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What achievements are there?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had
Clock
in mind.
achievements.
Just a nice big box for you to run around. in.
have-
There isn't any possibility
Welcome back.
that
Quit
you
the
could
game
get
and start it
lost
again.
here.
8888.
Now, this is
No,
game
blue test
design.
achievement, please ignore. Okay.
Stanley, if you
Set
manage to
all
get lost
settings
in
values
this
in the
game,
menu
I
to
will
all
be
the available
phenomenally
numbers.
impressed.
Complete in under 4 minutes, not including, so there's probably a specific one. Don't play the
Okay,
Stanley
so what
Parable for
exactly
10 years.
do we do here? Let's see.
Oh, play
There are
the
lots
Stanley
of
Parable for
cars
the
here in the
entire
back, but
duration of
obviously there's
Tuesday.
no racetrack.
For 10
I'm seeing that
years.
there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Yeah, I mean-
Stanley, I think
Yeah,
it's
if you,
sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball.
Yeah, if you
Have
bought the game in
fun.
2012 when the original came out, then you could probably have an achievement. Okay, so now I don't actually want to, I mean, they didn't put in the boost pads.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so
Oh,
hard
hey, I get
on?
another one!
Stanley, I have a thought.
I'll do both, I'll do both.
And I realize I'm not a
And
sports
boom, new
journalist,
kickoff
but
strategy!
If one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure,
One
then
ball?
surely multiple
Multiple balls!
Some more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to
Balls.
try it out. Here comes another ball.
Where? Whoa!
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm
More!
insatiable.
More balls!
More balls.
Wow, a dream come true for Bonnie Blue. More balls! Oh, I'm literally dribbling. I'm dribbling right now. Oh, and I shoot. Boom!
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Even in this game, I have a thing.
Is this a real video game?
This is the realest one.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time.
I'm dribbling. I'm
Guess
dribbling.
what?
Oh,
It's
own
over.
goal. Get the hell out of here.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end.
What the hell,
this
bro?
is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you.
I
Without
might just
rules
jump
or
down again.
boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow,
Let's
I
see who the
don't think
sponsor
you'll
is.
enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive
Time to
kid. You'll come
slam a
up with
schlibby.
something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
All right, let me walk around a bit. Hopefully. One thing I hope for is that this is not the ending, and I'll wait 1 or 2 minutes, but like I'm gonna have to hope that this is like not the ending. Because like he might want me to go into a goal, which I don't really want to do because that would force me onto that one ending. Woohoo! Let me wait for a bit. Maybe he comes back. This is the thing, though, because there is no achievements. Like, look, there are like only these achievements. 73 players have completed the Stanley Parable. You're telling me 70% of players who bought this game didn't beat it? That's what I don't understand. I think he wants me to go in there. Oh no. Really? I wasted my time just to go back, just for more balls. Is that it? Oh my goodness. If only they would actually, like, have an endings tab. That would be, like, because obviously I don't know how many endings there are. But that's also an issue because, like, maybe you could, like, in Henry Stickmin, for example. Yeah, he wants me to do this.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Hold on, he said something different.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
All right, help me
How
back
will you
up.
write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
How do I go back up? They want me to go here, but can I do something else? Surely, right? Does everything fall off? Everything makes me fall. I think this is the exact same ending. But I'll still see just in case, you know? Yeah, it sucks. Maybe there's something I missed. I don't think so, though. I think this is the ending. Sucks. Okay, let me, let's... I mean, it
All his
sucks.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah, sucks, bro.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Actually, just waste my time there a bit, I can't lie. It's crazy time waste. Input received, though. I remember one computer saying input received. What we're gonna do, I went to the right 2 times. I'm gonna go to the right again, not follow his instructions.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
But instead
well.
of
Perhaps
going
he
to
wanted
the
stop by the
right,
employee
jumping off
lounge
it, I'll
first,
actually go
just
to the
to
way.
admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
I feel like the endings aren't that close to each other.
Took the first open door
So,
on
like,
his left.
you know, if I do one decision on the left, so let me go
Stanley
up
was so
there,
bad at
because I've
following
gone there
directions,
twice
it's
now. That's
incredible he
only
wasn't
one
fired
ending,
years
I
ago.
believe. Unless I can go through the red door and
Look,
cooperate
Stanley,
with
I
him.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the
But I'm
wrong
kind of
foot
like getting
here.
bored of that, so I'll
I'm
go
not
there.
your enemy, really. I'm not. I realize that
Oh, the
investing
broom
your trust in
closet.
someone else can be difficult, but the
Where's the
fact
broom
is
closet?
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I think it's
There's
left.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Who's her?
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone! I just get flashbanged. Dead.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you
Is this
waiting.
my
I'm
babe?
just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Is this my babe right now?
Alright. Okay, there we go. All right, now.
I thought this game only
want
had
you
one
to come
voice
in
actor.
And tell me all about your
Oh my goodness.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
You're a
Who want to
prick.
commit their life to you?
Well,
I'm trying to make
I
a
genuinely
point here,
thought I had a
Stanley.
wife because he,
I'm trying to
before in
get you to
another one,
see
they said,
something.
thing.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nope. Now I'm done.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Okay, fair enough.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press G on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press P. Okay.
Look at him there.
I'm doing my
pushing
job.
buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
That's
Now
great.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now
Where's my
he's
pay,
coming
bruh?
back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
What if I don't press buttons? Oh, I'll do it.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Press TV.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
To spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
What the
At
hell?
last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room.
Did that
with
change?
monitors and mind controls.
That changed,
Down
no?
another
No, there was a
yellow line
microwave
that
here.
waved in many directions.
Oh,
And
it's
down
turning
another
into
was
the
a game with
room.
a baby.
Oh,
he
and
called
I'm
it
waking up from the dream.
Stanley Parable.
Oh, I get it now. Look at this.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
To tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
But now I
the more
wonder,
he
is it
forgets
like,
which
can I go
life
back
is
here and
real
press
one.
no buttons? But he did tell me that I'm a part of his story, so I
And
do
I'm
doubt
trying
it.
to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
No, I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Okay, so
How
there
can I
must
tell him
be
in a way
one.
that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can
Okay.
I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
One more button.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
One more
But I
button.
don't
One more
make
button.
the
One more button.
rules. I simply play to my intended purpose. the
One more
same as
button. One more
Stanley.
button. One more button.
Not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, let me try. Is it worth it to go back there and try not to press a button? Is that an idea? Could that be an idea?
All of his co-workers were
Oh
gone.
yeah, broom
Could it
closet.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Wait a minute.
Perhaps he had
Every
simply
single
missed a memo.
computer is turned on. Look at
No
that.
matter how hard Stanley looked,
Why is every
he
computer
couldn't find
on?
a trace of his
The end is near.
co-workers.
Is it the more endings I get, the more I realize that I'm just dreaming? Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream
When
on.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Nope,
the
okay.
employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room.
Wait, why would he
Stanley
say
for the
that
first-
to-
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Where's the broom closet? Oh, I think it's on the left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Let me try
foot
not
here.
answering the phone. Let
I'm
me
not
try
your
to do
enemy,
nothing
really,
now.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
There's nothing
story
I
has
can
been
do, so
about
if I fall down,
nothing
I'm
but
probably gonna
you
die.
all this
So let's
time.
try it out.
There's someone you've been neglecting,
Oh my goodness,
Stanley.
Bro, there's this thing
Someone
that I
you've
always did in
forgotten about.
Minecraft,
Please,
where I would be on
stop
a like
trying to make
I
every
would be on a
decision
bridge
by
and then I just
yourself.
walk
Now,
on the
I'm
right
not asking
off.
for me. I'm asking. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Now I just don't answer it.
That's her, Stanley.
Nope.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Let me see if I can
If you
change
can
something here by
truly
doing
place
nothing.
your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone! But I can't pick up the phone! Wait, maybe I can... Look at this. You see that, how it's connected? Maybe...
As Stanley picked up the
Oh,
phone,
look at that.
a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Pick up the
No,
phone!
that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did
I'll
you
pick up
do
the phone.
that? You
It was a
actually
glitch.
chose incorrectly.
It's a glitch, it's a glitch. I
didn't
don't know how
that
that
was
happens.
possible. Let me double check.
You better check it real quick. Check what you need to check.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
Am I
can't
waking
believe
up?
It. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety
So I think
protocol
this is the
for
difference
real-world
ending
decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
I am
Please
interested.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Can I somehow not watch it?
Choice.
No choice.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
Well, I would
Remember
forget how to
that
read
unlike
here.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not
Spend
conform
years
to
to-
rational logic.
Can you even do that?
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
AI!
Allow the person to finish their thought,
AI!
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
So what am I supposed to do now?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Still
This
not
way,
plugged in.
please.
Kinda don't want to move. Why would the room deteriorate after me watching just a simple video? I'm confused. Why would it deteriorate after me just... No. Why is the light moving? I'm very interested in why. So do I not have a choice? Or can I sit here and just do nothing? Is that an option? Why would he let me? Why would the room deteriorate? Yeah, you know what? I don't think there's nothing there. If there is, he probably would have done something. Alright, let's see.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
So is my
That
goal to
story would
die
make
now?
no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So am I supposed to die? Is that what it is? Unlucky. Okay. Am I supposed to go into like the mind control facility? Is that what it is? Because I'm a real human. So what did I...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
To the left? Where's the... What door on the left?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What the hell is happening over here? Okay, maybe we're not too late. Okay, I believe you. Okay, so I think there's nothing that I can do here. So I think I have to go to the other side now. But I think I'm glitching the matrix! Oh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Have to. Don't have to. I'm still in here. You can't shut the game down while I'm in here. Is an alien about to kidnap me? What the hell, bro? Hello?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still
Where?
here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Where?
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yippee!
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah, let's
Didn't I
see.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Who's Stanley?
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh.
You're a chud, you're a chud.
What story?
Wait, no, that's not how it goes.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it.
What
There
would
was
I have
a
seen?
whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Okay,
It
then
would have
next
been
time we'll
so
do it.
Perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Don't worry, bro. Next time we'll do it.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, when I said next time, I meant next time, not this time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh, he just said nothing.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing.
I'll do it one more time.
responsibly
If it doesn't
and
work,
always
then I'll
putting
go
the
left.
Story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2
I like
open
how he says,
doors,
"No."
he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, I think.
Behave exactly
Yeah, I think
as
I have to go
Stanley
to the
would.
left. I have no other
That
choice here.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, but there is an achievement called 8. So do I have to do this 8 times? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Maybe because the game is glitching. Wait, let me check real quick. What is 8? It's just 8. 8? What if I have to spam 8 or something? Like, what is... But why would he not let... Why would he let me walk in here? Does he want me to do this 8 times?
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
4.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Either I'm so schizophrenic.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
I'm
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
that I'm
That means
assuming
choosing
that this has to do
responsibly
something
and
with the
always
8
putting the
achievement.
story
I mean, the
first.
only reason why I'm
quite
thinking of
sure
this
you'll
is
be
because,
up to
like,
the
8...
task. Just follow my
What,
lead
why
and you'll be
8?
fine.
Why the hell
All
am I
right.
thinking 8 is a glitched number?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think we should just go left, bro. I think we have no other choice in this life. I mean, I'd walk through it 5 times, bro. Like, what does this game want from you?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping
What?
he might find an answer there.
What the hell? Why is this locked? The broom is closed. What?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He's forcing me. Wait, what am I in? Am I in the real person thing? Oh, he's not letting me do anything. Oh, no. Oh,
Stepping
he's-
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Beep la boo boo. Beep la boo boo.
Blood. Wait, does this game even have voice chat? Does this game even have thing? I don't think so. Auto walk. Oh. What is...
Stanley spoke the
Wait, let me. What did I just see? Toggle auto walk. Player data. I thought it had something to do.
code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I can't speak. Do you forget about that one, or like, what do you want from me exactly here? I can't speak, mate.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I can't speak.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Can't speak.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't know if this guy knows, but I can't speak. I'll try it, bro. I'll try it.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it.
Do
but
it for
you
me.
know
Do
what?
it. Do it for me.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Does he realize I can't speak?
When Stanley came to a set of two open
What
doors,
the hell?
he entered the door on his left.
Please tell me he goes to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley died.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear
The
me?
end? What do you mean the end?
Is everything all right?
Stanley died,
Stanley,
bro.
this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Is this another ending that I can do? Instead of doing anything, I just stand there and do a thing? Maybe this is a spoiler? Because obviously you need to have some sort of context for some endings. Like there's no way, for example,
You're listening to this?
you know, if this is an ending actually, where you just stand there and choose nothing,
It's okay. I can wait. You need time to decide.
like there has to be some
I'll make
clues,
sure
but I'm
your choice is
quite
correct.
unsure.
That is the best choice. That's all right.
Sorry, Leroy. Who's
I'll
Leroy?
wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Maybe this is an ending. Is this a possible ending that I just do nothing?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
But
decided
now,
to go to the
look,
meeting
the
room. Perhaps he
computers
had
are
simply
normal
missed a
again.
memo.
Before it said the end is near, though now they say nothing. I am quite perplexed on this, I do have to admit. So what else can I do? New content! Oh, look at that.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New
Oh, because of the
content?
Ultra Deluxe Edition, no? That's why, right? That's why. 4-6... Why is this here? And the phone? Okay. Well, the Ultra Deluxe version does have more content in it. So maybe this... So this has to be referring to that. Because it said that's the end. So is that the official end? What do I mean, though? I don't understand it.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
9 whole
Ultra
years
Deluxe,
later.
a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More
Parable,
game?
delighting audiences the world over.
More game!
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
Wow.
well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be
New
moving
content.
somewhere? Or,
Just-
oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
It's not gonna end, is it? He's
I
thinking.
have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
New
All right.
contest. Jump
All right,
circle.
let's see. It's the jump
Press
circle.
space to jump.
I can jump! This truly is amazing! I couldn't jump before! Wow! I'm going to jump my heart out. Wow. This truly is something.
Wait, is this... So it says the jump circle. I can't jump outside it. And I can't jump anymore. Okay, thanks for the 36 jumps.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content.
Oh,
There has
no.
to be something else, right?
Oh no, that's it.
Another elevator.
Oh, no.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
Yay!
And then-
1,000
wait,
hours of... What?
There's more.
1,000 hours
Very
of content?
good.
Okay.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers
One of the
with
lights
no
isn't
respect
working.
for their fan base
One
launch
of the
a cheap
lights isn't
expansion to
working.
market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me
Doll
started
hair?
on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and
Yeah,
it's
what about
hard
it?
to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
It's unfortunately
My
not
fault,
called Twitter
Stanley.
anymore.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
happens, bro.
It could
What-
never
what
have
can
lived
you
up
do?
to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really
I don't
about.
want to reset.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Yeah, I mean, I love to do that. Oh, he's gonna do it for me. Nice. This doesn't really look like the thingy-bajingy.
Psst! Stanley! Come
What?
over here! In the vent!
Okay.
I want to show you something!
Okay. What do you want to show me, bro? What do you want? What do you want to show me? What is he gonna show me? Is he gonna show me the new content that I've never seen before?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well,
Yeah,
it got
yeah.
me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Okay.
Just our little secret.
Our little secret.
Take a look.
Wow, this is
I
amazing.
call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, look at this, bro. This is what Steam used to look like, me Bomba. A trip down to memory lane. A disc? $1 here? Go outside, don't play for 5 years. The thing is, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I thought this was gonna be a thing where I could look at all my endings so that I know what endings there are, and also maybe see, you know, maybe locked
And over
endings.
here is where I keep reviews of the
I don't
Stanley
read any
Parable.
reviews except this
Like
one.
this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from
Games where the 10 are perfect since nothing is, but they come as
James
close as you can
Stephanie
get.
Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
I feel like one could find a hidden story within
with an hour
Stanky.
of new elevator content.
To make an example of a message almost like a parable. What I mean, are you referring to an ending maybe? Fantastic Arcade. I mean, a game like this is really unique, to be honest. Maintenance Zone. Like, it is really unique, and I think that's what makes this game so cool. Saying it's a Stanley Parable. You know what the worst part is? I don't know what I don't know what parable means. That's why I don't get it. That's why I don't get it. I don't know what parable means. Parable meaning a short story with a story. A simple story illustrating a moral or religious lesson. Fair enough. You see, sometimes all if you learn something new every single day. That's what I say.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Oh, you only got a 9 out of
The
10.
Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice
Where's
in
he reading
games,
this?
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices
Carolyn
I've ever
Petit?
been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10.
Carolyn
Don't
likes
you
to
get
venture
it,
off the beaten
Stanley?
path in
The
life.
game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time
Your number's
collecting dust
29.
in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
2 doors. Maybe I can find the secret here. Because there are 2 doors. There's the number 29. Something with 29 maybe.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no.
Steam reviews.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from
Oh,
Steam.
no. They
The
should have
online
bad one.
video game distributor.
What bad reviews
I
could
haven't
they
looked
have
at these
said?
in years.
What could
I
they
can't
have
even
said?
imagine what's been collecting down here.
Surely only good
Surely
one,
these
right?
reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Surely, right? I mean, this game is good. No. No.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
I
I'm not
can't
trying to be funny.
believe
I'm
that
trying
he
to
would
make a
say
serious
such
work of
things.
art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable.
Can't believe he would
but the
say
game is already
that.
such a
But
densely
the Stanley
layered web
Parable?
of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Can't believe you would say something. Another negative review? What?
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good,
Very
for someone
repetitive
who
and
prefers
boring.
non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Preachy.
Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to
There's
have
another
to hold
one
on
here.
to.
Oh, it's just blurred.
These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these
He's not
people
preachy, of
down.
course. He would never be.
Perhaps
never.
the Stanley
Never in a
Parable
million years.
isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, not another one. 10 hours?
Say, you constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip
10 hours, bro. No,
A
you can't.
skip button.
You can't say that about him.
Well, yes.
No skip button.
Yes, I think we can do that.
You know what,
If
we
I'm
could do
truly
that.
too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
No, I don't want to
Not
skip.
if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Only
That's my
positive
motto
ones.
today, and it's always been my motto.
Only
I'd
positive.
do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
Okay.
a skip button.
No,
we
I don't
shall
want it.
have.
I don't want it. I don't want the skip button. I would never want to skip anything in this
And
life.
here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past
No,
it.
I don't want
it's
to.
what the players have been asking
I didn't ask for
and
this.
I'm very proud
I did
to have
ask for
delivered.
this.
No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
No.
Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices.
I will never skip this guy in my life. Why would I skip this guy?
Becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and
Best
never
bits
a
in the
moment
game?
before lunchtime. It
Yeah,
can't
I mean,
be.
he talks
It's
the entire
the
time. How
only
could it not
thing
be?
there is. How
Look at
many
this.
billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have
Oh,
you, and therefore
I
by
think
becoming
it is
so on and
repeating.
so forth, until inevitably we
I think
all
it just
until the
repeats,
end
so
of
he wants
time,
me to press
at which
it.
time everything
Okay,
all
I'll
at once.
press.
So. Oh, you're back. You
We're
see.
back.
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was
Wow.
plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations. on the-
Again. Again.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's
Yeah.
the power of the button.
Yeah,
The
see?
minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all
Poof.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley.
Hello.
Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has
Oh, the
been
door is
skipping
gone.
through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
It's a good question,
Where
you know.
did the door go?
Door is gone.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Yeah.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before.
How
How
do
else
we
would we
escape?
have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or
Okay,
something.
this guy's rambling. He's rambling.
Stanley,
What happened?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room.
Well, then, we can
Stanley,
only
the
wait.
door is gone. It's completely
The door is gone.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door.
So now do we escape?
There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
Just ask me, bro.
I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise.
Just tell me not to press
my
it.
God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me?
Cookie
I've never
Nine's
even
opinion.
met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are.
Cookie
What would
Nine,
it
bro.
ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here
He's
I am
rambling a
now
bit, I
stuck
can't
in a
lie.
room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer.
Bro,
to
just
leave me
ask me
all
to
alone.
not press it
Surely
and I
you
won't
will.
press it, bro. What's
I
the
don't
problem here?
doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of
Am I
my
walking
need
through
for
this?
company,
I am.
for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, no, no. I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because
The
of those
thing,
reviews.
the fact
Those
is,
reviews
the
that I
fact that it
couldn't get out of my
repeats
head.
kind
I
of
just-
sucks. It
Oh,
just
Stanley,
keeps.
you're back.
I'm back.
Back.
I'm back.
Goodness, I have someone to talk to again.
Oh no, the plant
Stanley,
died. No one's watered
It's
this.
been a week
A week?
or 2 weeks.
What if it's been what if next time it's a year? What now? How long?
Oh, hello. It's you.
It's
You're
me.
Here again. Well,
Hello.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through.
Tell me
I've
before
had
I click it.
So much time.
How about you have more
I
time?
stopped-
Respected. Hello? Did the room get smaller? No, it's just gotten. There's no lights. Hello? I think he's dead. I think he just died. I think the guy has died. Hello? Oh, the smoke alarm is out of batteries. That's interesting. Okay. Pretty interesting, I tell you. Let me click it again.
But they didn't understand the game was never
Hello?
meant to be funny. It was
Joshman.
meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They
He's
bemoaned,
crashing
they
out,
screamed,
man.
They gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review.
Maybe rambles on again. Oh, it's look at this. It's truly gone. It's Jover. The clock is off the wall. There's nothing to do.
The end is never the end.
The end is never. The end is never.
The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end.
Oh.
Is never the end. 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 Is never the end.
Oh!
End is never the end.
Kinda get
Is
jiggy
never
with
the
this one.
end, is never
Kinda
the
get
end,
jiggy
is
right now.
never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end.
It's never the end. It's never the end. Hello.
Hello, itadakimasu.
Nothing that changes here. Is there? Nothing. Kind of annoying how there's a wall because I don't know if there's anything behind there. Oh. This might be the bad one. This is not good. Wall decay, you saw that? I didn't see anything. Oh, the light! Save me! Save us! It's been so long that the walls have deteriorated. It's all breaking down. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Oh. Hello? Can I jump out of here? Help! Maybe if I press it again, maybe oh. Oh, it's the nature's gone. Well, what happened? Did we get nuked? Did we finally get nuked? Click. What changed? Hello? The T-Rex is coming, bro. I have to be careful. Maybe if I click it again, maybe I'll spawn up there. Oh, the button. Oh, the button got eliminated. Wait. Oh. Guys? Maybe I can skip more time. Maybe I can skip more time. You never know. Click. Click. Hello? Button, don't leave me! I think it's the end, guys. I think I have to search. I think I have to search for something here. Maybe I can find another button. Something tells me this isn't a good ending. Bro, we lost the guy, man. We lost the guy. Maybe check the back of the house? Yeah, I thought about that. It doesn't really work, does it? No, I can walk here, though. Maybe there's a button here. A secret hidden button. Oh. It's turned dark. The end is loading. Now we're back. Like nothing ever happened. Very, very interesting.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
What could
goodness.
it mean?
How much I missed
Stanley
that.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
New content. New content. Wait, there's new content?
Oh, good. You noticed
There's
my
more
sign.
new content
Yes,
to the new
I have
content.
something very exciting to show
There's
you.
more new content to the new content! You kidding me right now? This is amazing. New content to the new content. Okay. What does that say? New content. Oh, it's the door from before. Okay. Let's see what he said new
You
content.
see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra
Yes, I'm
deluxe
very
version has
disappointed.
turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
You're
so forget
right.
This ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
What?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, that's not a good idea. Oh, that's really not a good idea.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the
Oh,
new territory
this
we'll
is not
cover
good.
with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why,
Oh,
there are so many
no.
possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
No, you ruined it. You ruined the game. You ruined it by making another
Calling it the
version.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the
Thanks for
Stanley
attending my
Parable
meeting.
2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Wait. The 180-second ad break just started, I realized. Was good, Oscar. I'll be right back.
If I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Yeah, I mean, if only everyone could afford a Twitch sub. How much would I earn? Maybe $5.
Here we
Who
are.
knows?
Go on, try out some of the new
The
features.
button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Hear your name in the game. Will they say the name? I wonder.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
Too
And
big,
of
too small,
course,
just
the
right.
first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I'll try it out.
Sorry, I
Jim.
should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you roleplay as Jim
Okay,
to
I'll
really
roleplay as Jim.
simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along.
Okay,
I
okay.
promise you'll love it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities
I'm
as
thinking
Jim,
about it. I'm
and as
becoming Jim right now. I'm
watching
becoming
your
Jim.
dreams crumble into dust. Do you
Okay.
feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I might go
If
Jim, you know.
so, then please step forward and press the button.
I'm Jim. I'm Jim. I'm Jim.
Whoa! Yes, you see.
Whoa.
What a thrill! What a rush!
did he
That was
know?
you. The button described you.
Me.
Do it again.
Me.
Oh, It hits
I
even
love-
harder
bro,
the
it keeps
second
getting
time.
better, it
If
keeps getting
this were
better.
the only new feature
Wow.
in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be
I'd pay
worth the
$100 for
money.
this. What do you mean?
Let's take a break from the gym button.
Okay.
I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim?
Whoa there,
Jim!
cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the gym button away.
What?
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
My poor button. What the hell, man? Maybe the gym button's somewhere and he just hid it from me. Where's Jim? I'm Jim. Me is Jim. Is that the gym button? Jim! Where is Jim? Jim? Jim! I'm Jim! Me, Jim! Me, me, me! Me, Jim, me, Jim! Oh my goodness, there's a button. Jim? Jim? There's no way they want me to find this stupid button that's the size of a coconut. Jim? The fact that they didn't close these doors means that it's somewhere.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Please, no screenshots. Okay.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you
What?
go with?
I don't... Get well what? Stepniece. Yeah, this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
It would have always been Get Well Someday, was it? It was always going to be that one. There was no way they were going to throw up Happy 12th Birthday niece. Stepniece. Stepniece? Why stepniece exactly?
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Free, new, plus easy achievement. Get it here. I can't believe it's that simple. Okay, I want the free, easy achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now.
Now,
Okay.
here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game
Yeah,
on
I do
accident?
remember that.
Well,
I do
I'm
remember.
developing a technology
Test
to simply
achieved.
give you the achievement.
Okay.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's
Okay.
as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that
the hell?
will exist. Right now, the achievement is
Hello?
still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee
Pull
it!
it!
To at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world
I
who have been
need this.
uproariously demanding this feature.
Now,
Gamers,
now,
we hear
now,
you, and I
now,
promise it will
now. What is stopping it? What is stopping this? I needed to know! Please. It's all I've ever wanted. The one achievement. Give it to me! Maybe I can unplug it. Maybe. Just maybe there's something. There has to be. There has to be something where I can pull the plug on this. I can't get it! I've tried it all, guys. Can't get it. Life is over. I thought I would get it today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe never. Life over. I'm crying. I really am. I'm crying my eyes out right now. The fact that I couldn't get it. Thought that was like something. Well then,
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The jump circle. Jumps remaining 0. But then I can't jump.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Okay.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Settings World Champion. I mean, this is great. Look at all the stuff here. Settings World Champ. Okay. Guess not. That's new. Oh, wait. It says the button that says gym. Did they change that? I thought it said your name.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Yes.
Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
I don't... Oh, it was supposed to go like this and then here. But why would they... I'm just confused. The Stanley Reassurance Bucket, merch. Infinite hole up. What do you mean, infinite hole up? Okay. Collectibles, that's new. Exit. We'll go to the reinsurance bucket. Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Am I supposed to collect one? I am. Okay, let me walk towards it. How would it look like? I can't, move forward. Oh, now I can. What the hell? The Stanley Parable 2 collectible. Wow, look, everyone and their mother wants it. But I'm gonna be the only one who gets it. 0 out of 6. That was such...
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
6.
Absolutely tragic.
Wait, now I'm confused. Because it said 1 out of 6. So does that mean that there are... that they spawned in now? Or... because obviously what could happen is that is there. And then, you know, for example, like it spawns here. Would they do... I don't know if they would do that. I would say no. We can never be too sure. I know I also just wanted to kind of go back here for this. Alright, it doesn't work. Third time's the charm. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna... I don't know. I really do wonder. And I wonder if you know what it means. What it means. And I wonder... March. No March. I feel like... so it already was here. Okay, so this is the reassurance bucket.
A
Let me
common
see.
complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
Okay.
That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
That's the Stanley Parable
You see,
2
Stanley,
reassurance bucket.
Anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Wow. Okay, can I have the
As long as
bucket?
you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will
Please,
feel
I need
perfectly
it.
normal
Please, I need
and
it. I need it.
perhaps
Please, please,
even
please.
comforting.
Please,
You
please,
may
please.
even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on.
Yes.
Give it a try.
Yes! Bucket!
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
I'm
And in
enjoying this.
fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
I'm enjoying this.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
If this opens
the
up,
benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
then I'll try the
All
lever
this
again.
and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, very interesting that I can open. So maybe I don't know why the hell I keep going.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I'm gonna go back real quick for the free achievement and see if, because I'm holding a bucket now, maybe I can pull it onto the lever. Maybe, you know, because what I would do is I would put the handle over it, or maybe the bucket, and then just pull down with all my might. But they should really just block it. I mean, the fact that this is not blocked off, maybe it does mean that I can do something here for that achievement. I just don't know what. And this reassurance bucket isn't necessarily helping me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You prick. I really am thinking, what could I do here? So I came from there. Exit. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Free map, jump circle, settings, bucket, office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole. The infinite hole thing I still don't get. You're here. The infinite hole's where? Mate, do I not care about this infinite hole? I'm gone. See ya. I've got the bucket now. I'm a wiener. I'm gonna win. Exit on the left. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, we are done here. Infinite hole. Wait, I did not look at the infinite hole. It won't end. I don't care. I do care. That's the issue. I care. But I thought I came from here, no? Did I not come from here? Or was it that door on the right? I think it was a door on the right. I have this bucket.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
What if I can
That's
drop the
right.
bucket down
Infinite
here?
falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Well, why would I want that? Infinite hole. Yeah, but how do I get out then? Oh, well, I have the reassurance bucket. I should be safe, right?
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
What do you mean?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Well, if
From
I can't
one
go
perspective,
on
the
for
infinite is
infinity,
merely
then it's not an
philosophical
infinite
in
hole.
nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think
Maybe
the
don't
issue
lie
here
to me.
is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Man, shut up!
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we
I
didn't
said
mean.
nothing!
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly
You know what? I'm fine with that.
infinite?
I'm fine with that.
If that works for you,
Yeah, it
then
works.
go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Wait. Oh, chill. Let me think about it. Okay, I'm ready.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Great. Well, I think I've explored everything and anything that I can, right? I explored everything. Yeah. So the only thing I need to do is exit this. Unfortunately, I somehow couldn't get the achievement, which I wonder. I wonder if there's a way to get the achievement. Hopefully not, because I don't know. I tried clicking it 10 times in a row. Nothing really happened. So if there is a way to get it, that would suck for me, obviously. But if there isn't, then that should be good.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to
Yep.
move on now?
Oh, there's something here. Yeah, I mean, we're good to go now. We are good to go. Still bald, I guess? No, unfortunately not.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these
I
features will
mean,
come
it sounds
together
just
as one
like
single
ideas, but
coherent
nothing
video
really,
game, but
thing.
I can feel it in my
Hairline
soul.
check?
It's going to work. There's definitely a good
Mm,
game
maybe
in there
one day.
somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
That's the game? You've got the hole, you've got the achievement thing.
Well,
You've got
I
the
mean,
two there.
There's potential here, right?
Oh, there's the
It's
collectible.
Sort of. Okay.
Well, how do I get in there? I want that collectible.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Why am I still holding this bucket, though? I don't...
Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
He feels good about it.
Version
He feels good about it,
2.
so I should feel good about it.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision
So
and
you just
integrity of the
turned
original
basically into
game.
the Ultra Deluxe version,
Would
is
it
that what it...
possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
Yeah, sure, take your time, bro. Yeah,
All right,
I got all
perfect.
day.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Taking a look right now. Whoa, look at that. Settings? What actually is the settings? And what if I quit the game? What if I quit this? Oh, it actually quit it. Oh wow, I didn't think it would do that. I didn't think it would actually quit. I really did not think they would do it. Please enter the current time. Wait, what the hell? I already did this in the beginning. 21, 9, 31. Hang on, hang on. What? Click. Before we get started, can I just say something? Sure. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. You're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Well, you said I set it up both times correct, so that means you would know, you stupid prick. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the game now. Wait, so I'm just gonna... I don't care. I'll do whatever. You know what? We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Respect me. I'll do it to my favorite time. I'll do it right now. Currently, let me just look at the time real quick. What seconds? There we go. My favorite time is 9:32, the exact same time as it is right now. 9:32, your favorite time of the day. Yep. Or could you not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you said it the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 9:32 is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 9:32 p.m.? Completely accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. Yeah, don't sell my data, you stupid prick. I wish you had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Let me whip a couple of them out. Should be ready by the time you boot up the game. Alright, another one of this. Come on! I don't know, I thought it had... Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Yeah, about here. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Please adjust the slider until the number 9... Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes number 9. Oh, 9 or 9? Oh, number 9. Didn't say word 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Okay. Which of the two made of words below is most appealing to you? Oku Boin Kal or Scrumtush? I feel like Oingo Boingo is pretty nice. Please don't adjust the slider. Okay. Do you know what time it is right now? Yep. 9:34. Is the time that is right now the correct time? Yes. What time is it anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. I'm a gamer. Gamer. Help. No. Will you come back to visit me? Sure. I'll come back. I'll come back right now. This is so weird, bro. The fact that I just randomly found that out as well. Oh, I got a new chat message. AI viewers here. AI viewers. What time is it? You know what time it is. Does anyone truly know? I know what time it is. It's 9:35. Respect me. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. I know right now. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. The job! There's no more information for me to gather. You've collected all the data on you that I can, and I still don't really know you. You don't know me. Neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. He said he won't be there when I boot up the game. Guess what? We're gonna test that theory out right now. Test that theory out right now. Is he gonna be there? Is he not gonna be there? Or is he a liar? I need to know. The suspense is killing me. It really is killing me right now. Oh, he's not there. Oh, would you look at that? Maybe there's something else I can do here.
This is the story.
I don't know. I'm just adjusting stuff. Begin the game. Click to
This
skip.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Why would I skip?
Stanley worked for a
Oh,
company in
is
a
it
big
for
building where
2?
he was
Yeah, it is because of the
employee
balloon. The
number
balloon is only in 2.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
At least Stanley was happy. That's all that
And then
matters.
one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley
Something
Parable
that would forever change
2!
Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
What?
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Hi. Never in all his years at the company had this
Get well
happened,
someday,
this
balloons just
complete
everywhere.
Isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
What?
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his
Welcome back.
office.
Quit the game and then start it again. Oh, look at that. We're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
So it's the same
Click a
thing.
door 5 times. Stanley picked up the bucket.
Pick up the bucket. No, there's that. What can I do with this bucket, though? Is there anything else that changed?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Sure, let's go. Let's just follow this guy's direction real quick. Let me see if there's anything else to this.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find out. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
I can feel the broom closet.
It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you?
I can
The
feel it.
aura of jealousy.
really
It's
feel
as
it.
clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
He really does.
I can really feel it now.
I feel it
It's
too.
a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is
Whoa.
trying to say. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
Whoa.
Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in.
I need to give in.
Don't
I
hand
need to
over
give
the
in.
bucket.
I need to give
I
in.
know how hard it must be.
I need
given
to.
the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
No.
This is your bucket. This is your companion and
No.
lifelong friend.
No.
You can't hand it over.
I need to land it over.
No. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
What insults?
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
Is it calling me bad words?
Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends.
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
What?
That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate
No,
object which
that
happened
can't
to lay in
be.
your path in an even partially enticing
can't be,
manner?
that can't be.
Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Hello, I like watching you play. Thanks, Jack. Okay, here you go.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help
Tell the
settle
broom
this
closet
debate
slower?
once and for all. Here we go.
I don't know. Property
There.
of Stanley. Let's
now
go.
it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, Broom
Take a
Closet, with all
hike!
your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Well, what are we doing here? You want this, huh? You want beef? I'll show you beef.
All right, I've got a second sticker back
second
here,
sticker?
and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket.
It is a bucket. It is a
There
bucket.
really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
It really is. What about a third sticker? What if I'm looking at the other side? Then I won't know if it's a bucket.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest,
I
I'm
can't believe
sick
it.
of the pettiness on display.
Can't believe
You
it.
can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okie dokie, Caesar-chan. Did anything change here? Maybe the bathroom changed. A collectible!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember,
Oh,
no reward for collecting.
Oh, I
all
don't
of
care
these,
that there's no
only
reward.
The intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Oh, my
you
goodness.
can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
implore you to savor each and
I'm
every
saving this moment right
you'll
now.
Come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Wow. So I also have to explore. Me Bombo.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this
2, 8,
revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the
2,
soothing
8,
presence of the bucket.
4.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light
I won't
pierce
input
the
it
dark
just yet.
clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
I didn't notice
Nor
it.
in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
I didn't realize it? Okay. I think it wants me to input it. Alright.
Stanley just sat around
No.
and Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Collectible!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? Or
Something just got
what
in my
about
eye, bro.
Stanlerines? Yes, I
We're
think
back.
I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Let's go. Another Stan Lorraine. I'm gonna assume that there's probably like different things I could do. I don't know. It's like a glitch.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him.
The bucket really is
reassuring
comforting
that
me
in this
here.
darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Let's go. Yippee.
At least we have the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Well, I already did this. But I could also escape for the first time. Are there only 2 Parable games? I mean, there's the
Although
first
this
one and
passageway
then...
had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Yeah, I mean, there's the normal one made in 2013, and there's the one
The
made
door
in
behind them was not shut.
Ultra
Stanley
Deluxe.
and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Gabba gabba goo! Gabba gabba goo! Nope. Hello? Oh my goodness. Hello? I'm being transported somewhere. What the? What the hell, bro? Oh no. This is the end for us,
As the machine whirred
guys.
into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure,
guys?
it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense
Guys?
of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
Guys?
This is what Stanley thought to himself. And he
It's
sort of
over
kicked
for
himself
us,
for wasting
guys.
so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
It's over for us,
Farewell,
guys.
Stanley.
Oh no. Guys?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
What
as
the hell?
Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly.
What the hell is
into
going on here
enormous
now?
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Guys? Am I dreaming right now? Is Stanley
It
Parable?
was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way.
Wait, where's the bucket?
But this one stood above
No.
the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
No! My bucket! Welcomes you to the Grand Exhibit. You're standing at the No. There's no way he's gone. There's no
Can
way.
you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see
25
the
buckets.
hubris that
Of
blinded
25
him?
buckets.
Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his
Wait a
short
minute.
life?
That's another bucket. Inferno bucket. Thought I could take that, to be honest. The caveman. The cave drawing of buckets, bro.
No
I crash
man
out.
can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. I clicked the bucket. Do I have the bucket?
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
What can we do?
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the
Oh
machine.
my goodness.
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision for...
Guys? Guys? Oh, we're still here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Meeting
decided to go
today.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Meeting
had simply
today in the
missed a
meeting
memo.
room. Look, it's my
Stanley
bucket.
lifted the bucket into his arms.
Oh, look at this.
and
It's
a
my
wave
bucket.
of comfort rushed over him.
There we go, input received. But now here's the thing, that showed up, but I don't understand what that does. There is something to do with these computers, I do not know what though. It's been a while since I've seen that input received one though.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
No, there's a meeting today. There's a meeting today and I need to go to the meeting room.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
There will be a reward for finding them all. How we can find them? How do I find them? Well, we know small floating objects. We have to synergize our researches to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. How can you tell you've spotted one? It makes them float. Mission status. A large room. Oh, so I've gotten 3 inside it. A large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs, somewhere both red and blue. Oh. Large room, lots of boxes. So that's the one where I... Stairs, something to do... The one I don't get is stairs, something to do with stairs. So, okay. I think large room boxes is where I defy him, and then he sends me to the storage unit. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Could be that he says, Stanley goes up the stairs to boss room. I go down. Somewhere in both red and blue is when I defy him. So let's just do that where I defy him real quick. Wait.
Stanley,
Quick.
we must move on
No!
to this room closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers.
I will not
If
move
I
on.
did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
I don't
But
be here for
alas,
hours.
No stickers.
I need more stickers. I need more stickers. How will I know that my bucket is my bucket if there is not more pictures of the bucket and property of Stanley? How will I know? Okay, so I have to defy him now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked
Something to
upstairs
do with
the
stairs.
boss's office.
Lots of stairs. There we go. We got it.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
I would have said
What do you think,
Stanleries.
Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit
I think
on it.
Stanleries.
I'm sure it will come to me.
Yeah, defy his thing, both red and blue.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his
How would I-
post during
wait, I
work
forgot.
hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze. But
I
said
know what
nothing
this
at all.
is. It's just the
That's
room's
strange, Stanley
repeating.
thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket.
No.
It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket.
No.
perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly
way.
wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations
Oh my
Stanley might
goodness, it's not my
experience
bucket.
without the psychologically grounding presence of his
I'm
bucket.
dead.
And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
Okay, so it's
Without
different.
my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me!
My bucket!
The bucket!
Where?
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room,
Oh my
passing
goodness,
by
a bucket!
one bucket after
No.
the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
No, no, no,
Come
no.
to me, Stanley.
Coming.
Find me.
I'm coming.
He had
Whoa.
to find the bucket.
Is that
He had to
Mr.
return to his
Beast?
old friend. It was the only
Come,
way to truly
come.
restore
I'm
his sanity.
coming, I'm
And then
coming.
suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the
No.
bucket had been coming from.
Did my bucket
The
die?
real bucket was inside of him all along.
What?
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
I just died, man. Can't believe it, bro. My bucket is not my bucket.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
So did they just scam this? Or is this different?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh my
But on
goodness, she
this
got my bucket.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town,
What-
talking and screaming to
This is
himself,
so sad,
and then
this is
collapsed
so
dead
sad.
on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
I had no bucket.
Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game.
It's not just
it
a
could
video
all have
game.
been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with
There
him.
was no bucket.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Marietta
How
thought,
cruel.
and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this.
No time.
There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity.
Where's
on
my
everything.
bucket?
Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass.
Can't
and she
believe it.
backflipped all the way to work.
Backflipped? Backflipped, bro. Not even ran, nothing. Just straight backflips.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I don't need my
Perhaps
bucket
the
back.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley
My bucket,
embraced
my
the
bucket, my bucket, my bucket, my bucket, my bucket, my bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Oh, it was when
and
I go to the
entered
right,
door.
not when I went
This
downstairs.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Room full
telling
of
him
boxes.
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay, let's go
And
for
here
the.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go. Good.
Said the bucket.
Good.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course.
I think
because
that's the room
buckets
with a
can't
ton
move.
of boxes,
But
and then
Stanley chose
here
not
is
to think about
the.
this obvious fact.
Okay, so this is the
He
room
was
with a
firmly
ton of
convinced
boxes.
that the bucket had spoken to him.
But the bucket
and
did
he
tell me.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Bro, the bucket. If the bucket talks to me, like, bro, I gotta respect it. And the bucket knows that the collectible's
In
here.
here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Here, a ton
Stanley
of
once
boxes.
again obeyed blindly.
Where is it? Where is it? Not this again. I'm not picking that up.
Now pick up the phone.
No.
Said the bucket.
Can't
Pick
do
up
it.
the phone and it will...
No.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
I don't believe the
Were
bucket.
you trying to resist the bucket's orders?
No.
Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't
the hell?
talking to you.
It's not
and telling
talking
you
to me?
do things.
You're jokering
Buckets
with me.
can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh, there is.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
It's the exact same thing, but just different. Different things.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing?
Ooh.
How does it work? How long should it last?
Oh.
How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
What?
And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
That's a good question.
Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Wow.
Let's dive deeper.
90 seconds? Okay.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a
That
15
was a
degree
scary
angle from
one
your
right there,
body.
I think.
These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Day 10 of asking to play a game with you. My God, I'm playing a single-player game. Show me how you can play this with 2 people. Holy, man. It's crazy how the world works, don't it? A lot of boxes. There are a lot of boxes. See on day 11. Top 10. What is this mod? Genuinely, I don't get this. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. So doesn't watch live streams, just wants the game. Okay, that's fine. Room with a ton of things. I mean, he wants to play a multiplayer game. No, that's illegal. Actually, I don't have the funds for that.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery.
So here,
you'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me.
Where would the collectible be?
We had the instructional video.
It would either be
Otherwise,
here,
who knows where we'd be right
or it would
now.
be somewhere down there, but I don't think I can go down there.
That's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
I've never seen them. I've never seen a multiplayer game before in my life. Only a single player exists, because you can't do. You can only play with Bluetooth, and like, you know, if you're too far away, then you can't play co-op. As like the guy. That guy, I've seen him every single day for 5 seconds. I'm so
when
ready.
Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open
so
doors.
ready.
They entered the door on the left.
On the left, over right. Respect me. It's pitch black. Let's go.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land, or not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
So, I've just realized that the 3-minute ad break just started. And because we want to respect the people's time, I will be waiting until this ad break ends. It was good, M. Dallas. Once you actually watch the stream, you play a game with him. I think the worst thing about, like, some people is when they just, like, they go into every single stream, they do, like, yeah, I've had people that say that, but, I mean, I've had a ton of times where people would be, like, day 1 of thing, day 2 of thing. Oh, I had one guy do day 1 of asking for Red Dead Redemption, day 2 asking for Red Dead Redemption. I told him, Bro, I'm not gonna play Red Dead Redemption if I don't have a fan base. Like, you know, it doesn't make sense. He didn't understand it. He did it for like a couple more days and then realized I wasn't gonna do anything because why would I? Why would I play Red Dead Redemption to no viewers? It doesn't make any sense, really. I mean, this game is different because it's like you know, I'll play this for like 4 hours. It is on sale right now, but what's the point? Like, if I buy it, $15, yeah, okay, it's fine. $15, you can tank. But the issue is, how long will that game take? Surely, you know, I don't know, man, 20 plus hours? Who's gonna watch, you know, the 20 plus hours? If I had like 100 viewers, I would say like, sure, okay, I have a fan base that actually is willing to watch this. But it's also like, no, it's not worth it, really. It's not worth it. It really is not worth it. The same as like Elden Ring. I feel like that game is too long for me to play. It's like I need to adapt to the brain rot of society. Go to sleep. What do you mean go to sleep? What the hell do you want from me? You have the same time zone as me, yeah? Hold on. I'm leaking this guy, yeah, I don't care. I'm leaking this guy, I don't care. We have one guy telling me to go to sleep. Yeah? Let me just pull up something. Let me pull up something real quick. What the hell is this? What is this, Mutt? Playing Roblox, yeah? Don't think I see you, yeah? Don't think I don't see you, you stupid prick, yeah? Talking about some go to sleep, yeah? You playing Roblox right now? Yeah, this guy's bedtime is 8 p.m., huh? It's 10 p.m. right now for him as well. Genuinely. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga sleepy. Goo goo gaga. Goofy goober, man. Playing Roblox right now. It's crazy how the world works. Crazy. Goo goo gaga. Your sleep. Your thing, man. Your thingy's by Discord bugging? Yeah. Sure. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Sleep time. Sleepy time. Hold on, can we also, wait, can we just, hold on. Right? I've just seen something even better right now. Hold on. He messaged me on Discord. What is this, Mud? Don't care. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga, what is that? Check DM. It's, okay, you showed me a picture that you're not playing it, but what is this? What is this, Mud? What is this then? Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Go to bed. Goo goo gaga. I think the ad break is up. Is it? It is. Well, we have 5 years. Let's capitalize. On what? Do you think everyone and their mother is going to afford a Twitch sub? Impossible. Resume game.
Here we go. You ready?
I'm so ready.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Well, I'm gonna go to the right, out of respect. Black room. Again?
We're back at the phone already? No.
Oh, it's one of these ones where they
Here
just
we
say,
go.
okay, I
You
have to go
ready?
left.
When
I was
Stanley and
thinking
the
the ad is
bucket
over,
came
so
to a
let's
set of 2 open
get over to
doors,
capitalizing.
they entered the door on the left.
Very interesting, yes.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
What do you mean?
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very
What the hell,
clearly.
man?
There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's
You
done.
sent me
The joke is
back. You
completely
sent me
done and
back.
over. It's all
You
your
sent me
fault,
back.
Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
He said he goes in there for 5 minutes
Stanley,
in
you love the
Roblox,
bucket
probably.
So much it's like you. It's as though all
Again,
of your
this.
other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket?
Bucket.
Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No.
What a dry joke.
We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
The end is loading. The end is loading. The end is loading. Is there anything I can actually do on my PC? Like maybe there's like an ending where like I just don't leave.
But Stanley simply couldn't
Oh, there
handle
is.
the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
Oh,
What if a
there
crucial
is.
outcome fell under his responsibility?
Didn't even know.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
All this
Nothing will
time and I
break
didn't
me.
think to just close the
In
door.
here,
And
can
I
be
thought it was
happy
impossible.
Forever. I will be happy.
I will be happy. Me.
Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now,
All this because
will
of 2
end.
negative reviews, by the
He
way.
will be spoken to.
So true.
He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
No? Oh, that was the ending. That was it. That was the entire thing, really? Okay. Play him
All
a
of his
game.
co-workers
This is
were
the game.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley
I
decided
originally
to go
wanted
to
to
the
play
meeting
this for
room.
only
Perhaps
2
he
hours
had
and then go
simply
for
missed a
Rainbow Six
memo.
Siege. But to be honest, I'm really enjoying this.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his
Yippee.
arms again, he was home.
Blue and red door. I just
Stanley
I
clutched the
fully
bucket
forgot
tightly to his
though.
chest
I
and
remember now.
entered
I
the
remember. I
door
should
on his
remember.
left.
Because it's look, it's the large room, lots of boxes, and somewhere both red and blue. I have no money right now. Good. Yes!
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
But he said this again. But maybe I have to go in without the bow. We'll try that next time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Wait, I'm just so confused. What? Forget about this elevator. Wait, I missed something. Hold on. What? What the hell? It's calling.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
That's weird. That's suspicious. Let me get my bucket real
Stanley
quick.
picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had
I
the
followed you on
bucket
Christmas
turned out
2
to be
years ago.
correct? Was this better? No.
What did I
Never
do?
mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go
That was
back
when
to
I
the
did
meeting room.
Roblox, right? Lots of boxes. This has boxes. Was I ever here before? Let's go to the red and blue door thing.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting
Yeah,
room.
that's when I did
go
Roblox.
somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
That's
Stanley
the last
did
one.
not question why or how this bucket was speaking to
That's
him.
the last one.
It should have alarmed him,
I
of
think
course,
so.
because buckets can't talk.
Last
but Stanley
year
chose
I
not to think about this
did-
obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yeah, no, I did Roblox because of the year
No,
after.
stop. Look there on the wall. You see?
No
There's a
buckets
sign
past
right
this
there.
point.
It says,
R6,
no
yeah.
buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you
No, I think it was League.
okay to bring the
R6
bucket
and League,
here?
yeah, League as well.
Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
Something?
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Really?
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna go sleep now. Goo goo gaga.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you
Have
is
fun?
a bucket.
I'm having fun, bro.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not.
I hope he does like the
Okay,
biggest
let's
object
begin.
with like the sticker of a bucket. Where's the X?
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yeah, I mean, looks like a bucket.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Where would the hologram be playing?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
I know what is a I know what is a bucket. I know what is a bucket now. I know it. The thing that I'm holding in my hands. That's the bucket.
Item 3.
No.
Is this a bucket?
What?
Incorrect. This is
No,
a
it's not a
bucket.
bucket because it doesn't have the bucket sticker.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine
what?
that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up?
What do you mean that's a bucket?
Absolutely incredible. Let's just
Look,
move
there's
on to
yellow
the
on
next
there.
one.
I feel like that's the bucket sticker. No, that means it's a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
It's difficult. Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Exactly. See, I know what I'm talking about, guys. I don't know.
Item
No.
6. Is this a bucket?
I'm right. I know it.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? How would it be both? How would it be both?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Please just pull one with the sticker with the most obnoxious thing, please, bro. No.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true.
Wait
Unless-
a minute.
Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Life is buckets. I thought it was
You know
going
what?
to be whatever you didn't
I'm
pick.
too confused to even sort it out.
Yeah, me too,
I've
to be
lost
honest.
all sense of perspective.
After the
What
first
is a
two, I
bucket?
thought
What
it-
isn't
I
a
thought it really
bucket?
was.
Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
What is a
And yet
bucket?
now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
I might be a bucket.
Stanley,
Are you a
I
bucket?
can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't
No.
have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all
No.
buckets from the game.
No,
entirely.
dislike. No, dislike.
Okay.
No,
Here we go.
dislike. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, senor. No. He deleted my bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why
Life
did
is gone.
everything disappear? Wait,
Everything is buckets.
was everything a bucket?
Everything was a
Every
bucket.
single thing in the game was a bucket.
Everything was buckets.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
You killed us.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
Oh, it's no
Yes,
buckets.
I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
We have no more game.
So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Every
And
bucket?
we'll know that it's all a bucket.
All
But
buckets.
if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
All buckets?
Who knows what that information might do to a person?
All
right,
buckets.
here we go.
All buckets. Me buckets. Okay, we're still in the bucket.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
That is an odd thing to say. So there's a guy following me. Very interesting.
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned. No, never mind.
I really want to
Bucket
see
was
what happens
wrong.
if I stay in there.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the...
Collectible.
You're getting close now, Stanley.
I'm
You've
getting
nearly gotten
closer!
all of the figuranolines.
What the hell is
Very
that?
soon, you'll collect the last one.
What is a
And then
figuranolines?
the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then.
Whoa.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You
Wow.
can't go back to when you had no figuranolines. None of us can.
Oh. What the hell? I was never here before. A room with lots of boxes. Wait, this might be it. This might be the last Figlarine or whatever the hell it's called. This is a room with a lot of boxes. This could be it.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so...
Wait,
What do I do with this treasure?
wait, I didn't even pick up a bucket, did I?
can-
No, I did.
I can monetize it.
Money? I love money.
It's
Money!
unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden
Bloody,
ticket.
you are not Willy
But I
Wonka.
have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
He just got bombed.
What's that?
He's gonna get bombed.
Who's there?
He's gonna get bombed. It's over for him.
Camporata.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Gamborata. Me bombo. You know, the only thing I'm thinking of is, like, while I'm looking at that, is, like, how does sound even get made? Like, how can that produce any sound? That's what I just wondered. I don't know. That's a good question.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Anything different?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Buckets?
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the
Red,
correct way to
blue,
the
and
meeting
red.
room.
I forgot
Stanley
how
had
to
felt the
get
bucket
there.
calling
I
to
went
him,
there so many
telling
times.
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here
But
it
I
was.
did-
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was
No,
wrong.
the places with a lot of boxes.
Stanley
No,
took
I'm
the
missing.
door on
I'm
his
missing
left to go
a
back
red
to
and
the
blue
meeting
door, and the only way to get to the red and blue
No,
door
said the bucket.
is to go here,
Don't
go
to the
there,
meeting room.
and then
Go
defy
somewhere
him
else.
beyond
A
belief.
cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did what...
I forgot. What
All
the
of
hell?
his co-workers were gone.
What the hell is going? What the
could
hell
it
is going
mean?
on here?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Confused.
first,
Why did I get spawned
just to
somewhere
admire
else?
it.
Well, I don't care.
Stanley felt lightheaded. Butterflies in
Also,
his
there
stomach.
was at
Giddy
some
and but
point
eager to get back to
where
business,
there was
Stanley
at a
took the
point where he
first open
said
door on his left.
there was someone behind my shoulder, and if I just looked at the right time,
Stanley
see
was
it.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I do remember that now.
Look,
I
Stanley,
did fully
think
forget
perhaps
about the
we've gotten
fact
off on the wrong
that.
foot here. I'm not your
Yeah,
enemy,
see, I'm not your
really.
enemy. Yeah, now.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... What? Really?
So
I
every
was in
single
the middle
time
of
I do that,
something.
I
You
do
have
it.
zero
I feel like I'm gonna
consideration
fall
for
down
others?
every single
Are you
time.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
There
to
we
show
go.
you something
Red.
beautiful.
There we
Look,
go. The
let me
last
prove it.
Figlarine.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly
So
Wiggly
it is,
now.
Stanley.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial
Oh no, there is no
achievements,
reward for this, right?
You've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Yippee!
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have
I don't
that.
care, I did
so,
it.
instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Wow.
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Wow, I'm so happy. Well, this is the exact same thing, though.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through
Well,
the
every
red
single time I
door.
went through the blue door, so I'll go red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running,
Crazy
running,
infinite
and
loop.
running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Let's see.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Cool story, bro. I don't really care about your happiness. Get the hell out of here.
No, wait. Where are you going?
There's nothing to do, bro. I don't care.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Gabagool!
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. No. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
The imposter is among us.
Stanley,
Third time's the charm.
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of
If I
it?
don't die by the
You
third
were
time, I'll do what
literally
he...
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I'm teasing you, homie. You need to calm down a little bit. Let's see, bro. You want to be happy? I'll show you happy, bro. Let's see.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
Amazing thing, bro. Now what? What do you want me to do here? Alright, I'll go back. Alright, we're going back. Gabagool. Stop. Don't talk to me. Loser, emo, wanna be like, whoa. Totally. Totally. Stop. Read ingredients. Read ingredients. Ingredients red. Surely fourth time's the charm, right? I mean, there's nothing else I can do here. There we go.
Is it over?
Is it over?
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm
Unfortunately.
going back.
The end is loading. The end is loading. So I got every single figurine.
Stanley, I'm sorry,
What the
but I
hell's-
have to put a pause on things.
Blood.
It's those figurines. Those figlets.
What about them?
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
was.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with
Oh, it
inner
really
richness?
did.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Sure, man.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Just one more time. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Wow, this is gonna be such an exciting moment. I'm excited. I really am.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen.
Shit said
but how
6.
could we know for
How
certain?
could we know?
We were so innocent.
How could we
We'll never
know?
do that again, Stanley.
7 out of 6. Wait, what? I have 7 out of 6. Was the 6 a lie? There were never only 6.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this
There's
one all on
infinite
your own, just
Stanlerines.
by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Boss's office under stairs.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
My third one. Well, there's 6, and the understairs one I did. You know, this is the understairs one was the 4th one because I remember looking at the thing, and it said the thing with lots of stairs. So this is it. This is the boss's office. I should be right about this one.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, behind the boss's office. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
So true. The
Let's
fact
see,
that I even
what came
remember
next?
something.
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually
the
say
boss
I remember
office? I
being
don't
in this
remember
room,
boss
but
office.
It's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No, this it doesn't make sense. Bosses behind the off by what? No, the boss office does exist. I'm like schizophrenic, bro. Pink room. Blood? It's getting the most minor
this was
details
the fifth
right.
mini stand, and this one was really something special.
It
It
really
was in
was.
the warehouse. I remember it so clearly.
I do too.
In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Really? Very interesting. How you found it? By the narrator. Uh-huh. What's that back there? You found it near the cargo lift. Thanks for watching. Me Bumble PowerPoint presentation. Music. Yeah, no music. No, we can. Unfortunately, we can't afford the copyright
Takes
strikes.
you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video,
Yeah,
but it was
maybe.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
8 minutes. I would have thought he spent 30 minutes on that at least. And this is where I found my last one, my sixth
And then,
one.
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors.
Well,
This
now I have
memory
12
is
out
the
of
most
6.
distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them.
That's all
They're
of them.
all
That's really
collected.
is.
It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Ah, I'm thinking about it again. They all lead to the same thing. Well, I have 12 out of 6 now. You are in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Goodbye.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
What do you mean?
Stop the loading screen.
What the hell,
Isn't
man?
there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction.
That
See
works.
how that feels.
Let's see how that feels, you know. Let's see how that feels.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
Another figurine!
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
No worries, bro. I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Was it all getting a bit grayer? Oh my goodness. Just flashed me for no reason.
Yes, I love that video.
I love that video too, man. Don't worry. I don't get this pink room, the one though. Like this.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
What's the pink room? There were
These
6.
really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Toilet.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember?
I
Yes,
remember as
remember
clear
it
as day.
too. The past is
I
truly
remember it
a
like it was
wonderful
yesterday.
thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Then the
This is
first
it,
one.
the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want
yeah, the
more
pink room
memories,
was
Stanley.
replaced by the
Keep
under the
going.
stairs one.
What else is there? What came before this?
What came before this? Collect them all. Where's the other stuff? Oh, the jump circle. Oh, would you look at that? 36
Look,
jumps.
it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
No, this is
I
not how
remember
this
hating it
happens.
Back then.
No,
But
no.
time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, oh yes, the 2 doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh, really a classic one. They both lead to the same thing. Okay.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
It's genuinely
Yes,
the meme.
I'm remembering something
Why do you keep
now.
remembering?
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came
I'ma
up with...
go now?
well, came up
I'll
with a
see you next
character
time, bro.
named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory
One more
zone,
good memory.
how about one more good memory? Let's
One
go back
more.
just once.
Lorky
and give
lork.
Stanley one
Lorky
more run
lork.
of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
No way.
I did enjoy telling his story so very
One
much.
more run.
Okay, here we go.
One final run.
This is the story
Oh
of
my
a man
goodness.
named Stanley.
One final run. The last run. Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We'll grab the
A
bucket.
good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket. A bucket
What I
of
haven't done
culture
before
and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
is
chest.
chill
This
in
was
the
not
meeting
the
room.
correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee
Oh yeah, the
lounge
employees
was
lounge.
simply the
That's
place to
where I
be.
wasn't before.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
Yep.
correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes,
I've
perhaps
never
it truly
I
was.
always walk past
How
this, but I
insightful the
never
bucket
never
turned
actually
out to
stayed
be.
here. Can I close the door?
Truly, being here
Yeah,
with the
okay.
bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the
And
lounge. What a
arriving
thrilling
there.
journey the bucket had inspired.
Amazing journey. I could think about the
Perhaps
journey.
this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Wow.
Stanley
now what?
decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Yes.
Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Yeah. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. Wow. All the time in the world, I tell you. All the time. I would give this all the time in the world. All the time in the world. Let me see if there's anything I can do here. Notepad. I thought there would be like an ending or something here.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge. and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Have I been here before? I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I was here before. So I think we'll go down now.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place.
We care about you, Stanley. The broom closet!
You see, your friends and I are concerned.
My
for you,
wife!
Stanley.
The baby
We've
I
come together
murdered
here
accidentally.
because we care
It
about
wasn't
you very
an
much.
accident, really.
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
Yeah, what about
The
it?
bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Yeah, I don't
We're
care.
the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes.
What about
not
my
this
bucket?
bucket that they've
My
never
bucket,
seen
my
before.
bucket. It's my bucket. It's my
Yes,
bucket.
I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time
What
with
do you
it.
mean?
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
I don't care about the
we
Adventure
could make
Line.
the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes,
care.
yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
No. Broom closet, please let me in here. I'm going back in here. They want to get rid of my bucket. I don't like this. I don't like this. Please.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
No music, please. Don't copy it. No copy that. Thank you.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then.
But that was-
Let's do
that
it
was
for
in
the
this
fans,
ga-
Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going
No.
to have to give something up.
Not the bucket. I will never give up the
Don't you get
bucket.
it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No. We're not doing this.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's
Yes,
such a
wasn't.
well-fleshed-out character with so
No.
much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along.
leaving.
Don't you agree?
No. I don't agree.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
No.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket. And then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No! We're not doing this! We are not doing
Now
this!
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
No.
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
It will have to
trait.
kill me
Sure,
first.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The Broom Closet? Certainly not.
Oh, the
I
Broom
wonder what
Closet's
sort of
goated.
Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it.
I'll
We
never
can't
feed
get
it.
back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer.
This is your
until
fault.
you
This is
crush
all
that
your
damn
fault.
Bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the
Never.
fans what they want. Hurry and...
Me, Bumble Flashbang. Think fast, Chuckle Nuts! What in the hell is that?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
The one thing we're not doing is sacrificing the bucket. I feel like no matter what, it would have just died. No? Am I stupid to think that? Probably not. I'm the goat. Actually, I'm really the goat. It's very interesting. We're back. Would you look at that? Another day. Another victory for the OGs.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Fuck it.
The embrace of an old friend. A
Still
weathered
don't
companionship
understand
that stands the
input.
test of time.
Is that what that wants from me, that computer? I still don't get it.
Stanley clutched
Let's
the
go
bucket
left now.
tightly to his chest and
Somehow
entered the
I
door on
am
his left.
going through different runs. I don't understand it really.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stick. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Hold on.
Already, this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again
The
in
end.
his life.
End is never the end. Hold on, I have to check something. Where's the computer? Let me turn off every single computer real quick. I don't know what I'm
All of
trying
his
to do.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
I'm
to
so
stop by the employee
confused.
lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, nice scam. You know, I'm really thinking right now, what the hell can we do here? So we're here now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Wait,
Stanley
this
decided
is what I
to
wanted
go
to
up
do.
to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Because now I don't have the bucket. Does it, like, what happens now? Because, like, the only thing...
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no
Or
path
did he
to
reset?
follow,
Is it like a
just
reset?
an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Is it still the same dialogue?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing
No, it's the
there
exact
doing
same.
sweet
It's the
FA.
That's the only thing I remember, the FA thing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Now,
office.
what else could I do? What else is there to do? This bucket has to be the thing. Don't understand. What if? Can I go
All
back?
of his co-workers
No.
were gone. What could it mean?
An idea of mine was
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
go
had
with the
simply
bucket
missed a
back to my co-place.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of
I
those
swear,
things.
I think at some point I will have to like Google what the hell I can do, because like my achievements, I can't, like, how do you get these ones? AAA test achievement. Set all the settings in the menu to all the available numbers. What I mean.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Oh
and
yeah,
entered
at
the
one
door
point
on
he
his
doesn't
left.
move. So what if I don't move? What if I don't move? Nothing. Okay. I'm confused
This was
now.
not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
don't
telling him that
understand
the
what I can
employee
do.
lounge was simply the place to be.
Is there anything
And
I
here
can
it was. Had the
achieve?
bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Let me see if I can do the thing with the bucket, if I can actually destroy it at this point.
Oh, good, Stanley.
don't
I'm glad you
know
found
what
your
else I
way
can
here.
do.
I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this
Something I
bucket
can
you're carrying
do,
around
maybe.
everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable.
So I
It's
think
just
I
sequel
do have to
content.
sacrifice
We're the ones that matter,
the-
Stanley. Classic
thing.
characters from the first
So let's
game,
try to
like
do
the
that as quickly as
Adventure Line and the
possible.
Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a
sequel's not
sequel.
fast.
They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fan... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Curious about that, because
Now
there was a
this
thing
is
there.
what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's
So
do
many
it for the fans,
doors,
Stanley. Let's
none
give
of
them
them
more
openable.
content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give
give it
something
up.
up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Sure, man.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
He's gonna talk for 5 minutes straight.
This is the
I swear, you know
Bucket
that skip
Destroyer.
button that he did in the beginning? I swear,
I
it's
think
for
it'll make a
some things
wonderful
like
new
these.
addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True,
Here are
it
two
also
things that
was
can
not
happen.
in the original
It's
game,
either
but such
I
a
throw in the bucket,
well-fleshed-out character with so
and
much
the exact same ending
personality
goes
that
as
to me,
thing.
it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't
Come
need
on.
me to spell it out for you.
There you go.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Why is the bucket looking at me like that? Look, the bucket is looking at me.
Now
It's like,
listen to
don't do
me.
it.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows.
I can destroy
That is
it.
its singular personality trait.
It actually
Sure,
just
I
doesn't
can
work.
hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality
No, it
trait
just doesn't let
deserve
me.
to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable
So
characters?
then what is it that
Well, you
this
see,
game wants?
If you were to
Then what is it that this game wants? The bucket cannot be destroyed.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
What am I missing?
got
What
what
am I
I
missing?
wanted.
I'm missing something. I don't know what.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
What have I not done? There has to be something that I have not done yet.
Stanley clutched
What if
the
I
bucket
die with the
tightly
bucket?
to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
If I die with the
telling
bucket,
him
what if
that
I
the
die with the bucket?
employee
What if I die
lounge
with the
was
bucket?
simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Gonna try
Said the bucket.
dying
don't go
with
to the
the
meeting
bucket.
room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Nothing. Surely there has to be something that I'm missing. Or is that the game?
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time?
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his eager...
Maybe I have to reset the game. Maybe there's something I'm just missing. Epilogue. What the hell's the epilogue? Epilogue. Many, many years later. What the hell is going on here? Okay, it's very interesting. Is there anything I'm supposed... I mean... Okay, it's turned dark. No, look at this. I quite frankly am confused about the situation here. I am really confused. Are those... what is that? Chair, chair, chair. Huh. Okay. To be honest, I'm kind of just more or less confused about what's happening. Like, I don't really know. Does it keep getting shorter, or is that because the sun is there? Like, the map is getting smaller. Or am I just imagining that? Am I just imagining that? No. Is that Memory Lane? Or is that the... I think that's Memory Lane now. But why is there a button that says Epilogue? I don't understand it. Memory Lane, right? Yeah, Memory Lane, look at that. No, that's his way of the door closing so that I can't go back. That's his way, isn't it? What's that? Cookie9's blog. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original, which underscores how truly I'm disappointed with the sequel. Wait, why did I care so much about Cookie9's blog? Other than expand on what made the sequel veers into territory that nobody asked for in an infinitely deep hole. Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable one, like the adventure line? And so we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. Steam Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. I do believe that the... Oh, gym button. Had to click it from Memory Lane, you know. Oh, the collectibles. Even more collectibles. What? It says my name. It said my name. And now, we get every figurine we could ever ask for in this life. Yay. All the figurines I would ever ask for. Wow. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Where's the narrator in all of this? Computer? Hello again. Oh, it's him! It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Do you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're gonna make Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number of the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for a game. The ghoulish human condition. The ghoulish human condition. It's absurd, I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. The Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it. But you have to say as well. Don't do it. I understand. Sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing, come talk to me. I'll be right here. Oh, don't tell me I have to do all of that again. I should have said yes. I should have just said yes, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why have I done this? Why have I done this? Why have I just done this? Why have I 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 done this? Why did I click on it again? Why have I just done this? Should have clicked yes, bro. I thought if I clicked no, he would like kill me or something, and then finally it's done. But it's never done. It'll never be done. I think this will be the last thing we do, man. I thought this game would be like a 2-3 hour adventure. This game is not a 2-3 hour adventure, my guy. This is a 5-year craft, my guy. Holy man. You know, I wonder if I should do, like, when people say, like, when people say, like, play games, like, when people tell me to play games, like, for example, the Red Dead 2 example, of one guy telling me to play it, like he said, day 1 of asking, day 2 of asking. And this is exactly why I don't do it. You see, right now I'm talking to probably no one. Or maybe I'm talking to someone, maybe someone is watching this, but this is exactly why I don't do it. Because the odds of me streaming it to no one is very likely. And even if I did stream it to one person, I just don't think it would be worth it. If I had, like, 100 viewers, I would say, yeah, I guaranteed will always have, like, 50 plus people that will watch me play this game. But, for me to sit here and play a story game just doesn't really seem that good to me. It seems like a stupid idea. It seems like an idea that just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Which is why I'll probably stick to just simple games. Rainbow Six Siege. Games that are trending as well. It just makes sense. Just makes sense. Just does make sense. We're back. I'm here to change my mind. I'm here to change my... Oh, hello. Oh, he's saying something different. You're back. Good to see you again. Do you reconsider my idea of inventing new Celestioptiles? Would you like to start doing that now? Yes. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put a faith into my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We'll fix this. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral into itself. We must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? There's one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. 11 p.m. 12. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable 3, the ghoulish human condition. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Well, look. I could now get it. I could theoretically now sit here and go for the achievement, but I think that's the game now. I think I played the entire game, right? Let me ask chat real quick. How to know if I got all endings Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Ultra Deluxe contains 45 endings in total. 45. If you're on PC, there's also a hidden developer mode that can show which endings have been flagged as completed. How to get developer mode. Oh, it's on the Steam as well. No. So you know what? I'm gonna say that I completed the game. I'm not gonna care too much to get the achievement. If I want to, I could. But I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I haven't streamed. I played this game for 4 hours. And I paid $7. I mean, that's a fair price. Seems like a pretty fair price to me. I mean, for $22 though, I don't know. For $22, I don't know. That's a spooky one in and of itself. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Literally, I don't think I have any more viewers because it's been so long since I streamed until 11 p.m. I don't think I ever did this, or maybe I did. I don't remember really. Oh no, I used to my Roblox times. But you know what? I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, tomorrow. Bye bye.